Hey, ATL, Tosh, can y'all hear me? Hey, ATL, Tosh, can y'all hear me? If you can hear me, just say yes, we can hear you. Okay. This is my first time doing this, and I'm as nervous as all get out, period. But I'm feeling sort of accomplished. How y'all doing? What's up, ATL, Shawty, Ciao, boo? This is my first time going live. The Fly Bohemian, first time going live. I'm almost about to fall out of this chair. I bet y'all get a kick out of that. I mean, I don't have anything to talk about. I just wanted to get up here and see if, well, I do have something to talk about. I bet it does get easier every time. Well, I mean, I love heathens. Heathens make me nervous, being the saint that I am, Tosh. Uh, Now, why did that plate just fall when I said that? Have y'all seen these things right here? Phone disinfectors or sanitizers. Tosh, is that how you really feel? And Tosh, thank you for the comment you left on my video saying that you wanted more story times because I'm personable. Would you believe that people that see me from a distance, they think that I'm mean and standoffish? I just appreciate y'all for coming up in here. Y'all just don't understand. I mean, I'm sweating. But the only thing I was going to say about these phone cleaner things, well, it's got fingerprints all over. I I don't buy it. Don't buy it. That's all I can say. Get you some hand sanitizer and wipe your phone off. I'm very personable, but I am very Dwayne. Not just Dwayne. I'm very Dwayne. All right, all right. I like that. It turned into a don't do it. Dollar review just don't do it. I mean, I don't know the purpose. I don't know the purpose of it. I mean, I just wipe my phone down with hand sanitizer. If this live would have been a little bit earlier, it would have been a mukbang. However, yeah, I'm just all over the place. I'm excited to be live. Hey, ATL, my day was I was conducting interviews all day today. Wait a minute, no, that was yesterday. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Time goes by so fast, y'all. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Yesterday I conducted interviews all day. Today I worked remotely and I got some things done, but it was nothing like yesterday. Whew. Yes, Tosh. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for being in here. It's what is today? Today is Wednesday. It was the interviews were yesterday. Well, I left work yesterday, knowing that I would be remote today, and told the lady that works with me, I'll see you Wednesday. So I mean, I'm just the time goes by so fast, you know. It seems like every 2 or 3 days I'm saying, I can't believe tomorrow is Friday, you know. I don't know where time goes. I don't know where the time goes. And where did I have? Let me see. Oh, I did cook today. I did cook today. Now I'm waiting on somebody to say, well, Dwayne, what did you cook? I'm not gonna tell until somebody asks. Thank you, Tosh. I cooked a chuck roast. Excuse me. Excuse me. Gosh, some macaroni and cheese. I cooked some. I mashed some sweet potatoes and green beans, and then I had some Sister Schubert's yeast rolls. Oh, those things are so good. I didn't eat many of them today. I think I ate about 6. I'm trying to cut back on my bread intake. So, Tosh, how was your day? Oh, Tosh, it was so freaking good. The gravy from that roast, so I seared it. Who who doing Vlogmas? Me? I was barely able to get on this live. You can't beat chitlins, Tosh. Mm-mm. They so good. Can you believe some people don't like them? Um, the Fly Bohemian, how was your day? The Fly Bohemian. That sounds good. Um, I can't go too far back in the day. Thank you, Fly Bohemian. I really appreciate that. I mean, I really appreciate that. I was sitting walking around, and I'm like, am I gonna try it? Yeah, I'm gonna go and try it. Then I turn around and go back. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. But it's I think now just I broke the ice for me. Fried chicken, mac and cheese, cornbread, and pop. ATL. Did you do homemade cornbread from scratch? Yep. Fly Bohemian. That's what I do. I just pull up and be me, cause I can now I can finally be me, and I am fun. I love to have a good time. I'm foolish. I'm just Dwayne. I was on a live last night with some friends of mine. Um uh the McCray Kings. If y'all haven't checked them out, they are hilarious. They have really informative talks. But last night, the only thing we talked about basically was Thanksgiving food, things that our grandparents used to say and do. I was telling a friend of mine the other day, I was getting ready to put on a shirt, and my grandmother, she didn't call a shirt a shirt. She said, she called me Wayne. Wayne, it's cool in here. Go in there and put on a body. She said, go in there and put on a body. And I'm like, a body? Okay, so a shirt was body. Yeah, this is just me. I mean, this is the only me I know how to be. Yes, the fly bohemian, a body. And then I was telling somebody, you know how people would go to church, older women would go to church, and then they come back. So my grandmother and her sister would go to church. All of us go to church, and then we get back, and she would eat or whatever. Then she'd call her sister on the phone. How you doing? Oh yeah, I just got through eating too. Want that something at church today? And I guess my aunt would say, yeah. Uh-huh. And you see old eyebrow when she came in there. There was a lady at church that they called eye, not eyebrow, eyebrow. So I asked them one day, I said, why do you all call this lady eyebrow? And they says because her eyebrows were so thick. And she did. I don't know if they were drawn on or painted on, or if she had that black electrical tape on her face, but they were really, really, really thick. And they called her eyebrow. But yeah, I tell you, I miss my grandmother. Uh, she used to say some funny, 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 funny stuff. Um, that's gonna have to be a video, you know, for my what was it, back in the day chat. You know, I'm gonna have to. That'll be my series, back in the day chat. Again, I just y'all don't know how good it makes me feel that y'all are sitting in this chat watching just Dwayne. It makes me feel so good, so good, so good, so good. I don't know if I keep coming up on here. Maybe somebody see me that won't just be just Dwayne anymore. Maybe I have a little sidekick. No, let me stop. I ain't even looking for that no more. But I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be back where I can be myself, where I can laugh and not be accused of flirting just because I'm laughing. Uh, this channel is mine, and I'll do what I want to do on it within the restrictions of YouTube. Period. That part. Yes, that part. I want to this is I'm going to say this, now I'm going to get off here because I don't want to hold y'all up. This was just like I said, this was just a test. I'm just rambling, going on and on all over the place. But I'm going to be doing some challenges. Um and maybe my what am I cooking for Christmas? I don't think I'll cook it. My holidays haven't really been the same since my mother and my grandmother passed, and they both passed in 2016. My mother died April 27th, 2016. My grandmother passed July 24th, 2016. Um, I mean, I spent so much time with my mother and my grandmother. Uh, when most people were out with their friends and stuff, I was there cooking for my grandmother, my mother, my aunt on Sundays. I would cook their food. They would eat. As soon as they would finish eating, I would take them out riding, just riding around. And I mean, April 27th, my mother left that morning, and she called me. You know, she called me, and I said, "Well, what time do you want me to pick you up?" And she said, "I'll call you when I get back in town." That would have been like maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours later. And the next call that I got was 30 minutes later, and said, "Dwayne, uh, my mother, your mother, Judy, was my mother's name. Judy's sick." And I'm like, "What's going on?" And they said, "Well, just come." So I went to got her medicine that she would take, and I took it to where they were, and all the way there. And I mean, like I had just talked to her on the phone 30 minutes earlier, and all the way there, they kept calling. "Okay, where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at?" It's a 45-minute drive. And finally, I said, "Just tell me what's going on." And I mean, there's no feeling like the feeling I got when they said they're performing CPR and she's not responding. Oh my goodness. So at that point, I'm like, I don't know what to think. So I finally got to where they were, and I jumped out and I ran over to take the medication, and I could see pass by the window of the ambulance, and I could see them in there performing CPR. So they did get her pulse back, but they let me know that it was still was a critical situation. And I rode on one of the emergency medical vehicles, and when we got to the hospital, to the emergency room, I walked in, and I mean, I don't know, but I think when you walk into a hospital and chaplains are at the door waiting on you, and I was like, okay, now this can't be good, you know. But they asked if they could pray for me, and I said, sure, sure, sure. And all this is in a matter of of hours. And so I was sitting in there, and everybody was coming, and my the doctor came and said, "Mr. Brown, are you with Miss Totten?" I said, "Yeah." They said, "Well, we have her in a room. We're just trying to figure out exactly what's going on. You can go up and talk to her and visit with her." So I'm expecting to walk into the room and my mother be sitting in there saying, "What in the world happened? Here, let's go home," you know. But when I got in there, she was connected to life support. She was on life support, and I was I didn't know what to think. So then the doctor came with the telephone and said, "Mr. Brown, we have a doctor who wants to talk to you, explain to you what's going on." And he got on the phone and he was like, "Mr. Brown, so and so and so and so and so." And then he stopped and he said, "Well, can I just be blunt with you?" And I'm like, "Yeah, go ahead and tell me exactly what's going on." And he said, um, "Your mother has no brain activity." And he was just going on and on and on. And I said, "Are you telling me that my mother is brain dead?" And he said, "Yes, that's basically what I'm telling you. And she has a 1% chance of survival. If she survives, she's going to be exactly like you see her now." And I mean, that was, and then at the same time, I'm thinking, okay, I have a 97-year-old grandmother at home. How am I going to tell her? Because we live together, me, my mother, my grandmother lived together. How am I going to tell her at 97 that her young one of her daughters has just died. And I was like, you got to be kidding me. So then well, after this is after this, my sister and I had to make the decision to take her off of life support. Um, all I can say is life changed. It really showed me the uncertainty of life and the certainty of death. But I took, and like I said, this was April 27th. My grandmother died July 24th. I think she died from a broken heart, you know. But I rest as much as I can in knowing that I did everything that I could for them when they were alive, so I don't have any regrets. Do I miss them? Yes, certainly I miss them. And somebody came and they told me, they said, well, it doesn't get better, but it gets bearable. And I think I'm at that bearable point. I mean, it's not a day that goes by that I don't think about them, you know. But yeah, that was 2016 was a horrible year for me. Yeah. But it's enough of that. But that's why I really don't get into the holidays. But actually, my sister and my nephews, they've asked me to come and spend the night with them Christmas Eve, and I think that may be a lot of fun. I'd have a sister. She's 13 years younger than me, and I have two nephews. So yeah, my nephew broke my heart the other day, and he was telling me he called my mother Ba. And he said, I wish Ba was here. And I mean, it took everything in me not to just break down and just, because that was her first grandchild, and she loved him. She loved him. Yeah, Tosh, you're right. It gets tolerable. But I used to sit and think, I would often wonder when they were alive, how can I would see people laughing and joking and everything when they've lost a parent. I'm like, how in the world you've lost a parent? How can you go on laughing? But I mean, you can. And we don't have any more put ons than we can bear. And I'm a testimony to that because I went through some very rough times that I didn't even think I would overcome. But here I am, just Dwayne, smiling, shining like 100 suns in my soul. So now I'm just 46 years old, and I'm going to enjoy. Hello, Mr. Bush. How are you? Hello, House of X. I'm honored to have all of y'all content creators listening to and watching me. I'm elated. Mr. Bush, I'm sorry to hear of your loss. I mean it I mean, I'm telling you, it's just I mean, it's something you can't describe. Um, but I do feel like they're always around, you know. Thank you, House of X. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I'm excited on my first live. I'm a professional now. I'm a professional. That's right, Mr. Bush. I agree with you 100%. I made it through. Sometimes I look back and wonder how in the world, but you get through. You get with the help of people that really, really, really care about you. Situations like that lets you know who people are. It really lets you know who people are. Tosh, what is there not to like? I mean, I'm just a nice guy. I'm a very nice guy. I'm friendly. I'm a people person. I I just I love people. I love people. Yeah, I'm as real as they come. I can't get no more realer. That's probably what it is. Fly Bohemian, challenge yourself. Start with some shorts. Look, I don't have my glasses on, so when I'm up like this, I can't see it. If I lean back, I can see it. I think it may be too much glare on my glasses. Start with some shorts. Yeah, it's just getting back into this um YouTube. I said I wasn't gonna do it, and then I decided I was, because it's just like sitting here. I'm sitting here looking at a camera, talking and reading, but it's just like I'm in the presence, like you all are all sitting around listening to my story. You know, like I could just reach out and touch you. And with me not ever doing a live uh by myself, I never experienced that. Like I said, I was on somebody's live with them last night, and I appreciate that, and I had fun. But I have I'm doing my live now, but I can't believe I have y'all in here watching me and listening. That's amazing, and I appreciate you all. I really do. And then the compliments that people like me for being me. Tosh, okay, I went. She chewed up the first harness, and I went and got her a collar. I don't like putting collars on Nyla. Um, so she wore the collar for a few days now. So I'm gonna break down. I'm gonna go and get another harness. So Friday afternoon, I went to PetSmart and paid $21 for a nice pink harness. Saturday morning, she had destroyed it. But on my way back from PetSmart, I went by Dollar Tree, and Dollar Tree had harnesses. And she's so little, you can't just put any harness on. When I first got her, I had to put her in an XXX small harness because she was like this. But she destroyed. Yeah, thank you, Tosh. But she destroyed that harness. So I thought I had it over here with me because y'all would die if y'all saw it. Because I tried to let me see. No, I don't have it, but I tried to piece it back together. So I took a safety pin because I'm not throwing that $21 harness away. You can forget that. I put a safety pin in it, but now, well, not I take it. I took it off her. I put it up in her crate before I got on because she pulls at my green screen. But now she's wearing a $1 harness from Dollar Tree, and I'll probably go by Dollar Tree tomorrow and pick up about 50 more of them. Yeah, but she's a mess. She is she is something else. Yes, safety pin. Um, I'm gonna I'm gonna have to show y'all that. I don't know what I did with it. I hope she hadn't gotten a hold of that and destroyed it. But yeah, she's 9 months old, uh 4.5 pounds, and full of personality. When I pick her up, she wants to just go. As soon as I pick up, she just goes and she lays her head right up under here, right up under my beard. Yeah, Tosh. I mean, you saw her. No, she didn't answer any question I asked her. Mm-mm. She didn't answer any question that I asked her. She gets like that sometimes. And now she's sitting over there now with a little eye cocked around looking at me. I know it. Yeah. I'll let you meet everybody one of these days. Yeah, she's a sweet little thing. Yeah. But look, I'm gonna let y'all go because I could stay on here until in the morning because I'm so excited. I'll rest well tonight. Can't watch TV because um last night I was sitting here at she gave yeah she give you she, she yeah her look told everything. She gave that guilty OJ look. She knew what she had done. That's why she wanted to just turn off and go away, and so I think I would forget it. I would can't watch TV tonight because I was sitting here. I'm sitting at the bar, and I was watching something on YouTube, and then I heard a crash. The TV fell off the wall. Yeah, the whole 60-inch TV fell off the wall, but thank goodness it did not hit the floor. So, and I turned it on today so there are no lines or anything in it. Tosh, I don't know when my next live is. Yes, I got my new mic. Got my new mic. But Tosh, I don't know when my next live is because I don't know. I'll just have to figure that out. Because I this right here is gonna become addictive, especially the live part of it. Especially the live. Yeah, Gail, I got my new mic. I'm live, so y'all better watch out. A monster has been created. But I'm gonna sign off. Thank y'all again so much, so much, so much for supporting me, coming on this live, interacting with me. Um, I don't know when I'll be back on. Hell, I may be back on. I might be back on tonight. I don't know. I may be back on tomorrow. Who knows? Now that I know I can do it, I will be back up here. Y'all might get tired of seeing this old face, but I doubt that. How could you? No, y'all wouldn't get tired of seeing this face. But y'all have a wonderful evening. Thank y'all so much. I'm signing off. Until the next time, Just Dwayne is out. Bye bye.